So what up, y'all? Big victory, week 2 against the Lions. I'm going in with this one right away. I ain't gonna waste no time. I ain't gonna waste my thoughts since I'm still fresh off the game. 42-21 victory. Um, Again, man, big day. Um, we started off really shaky. First quarter, really shaky, man. Was looking suspect on the run defense. Still, even though we made up an effort, I still think that we need to do something. Um, we need to really put some bodies in the middle of that defense, especially when you got players getting hurt and shit. So Clark won in the game today again. I think my Travis Adams, he was there to be able to play, but they probably didn't just rush him back on the field. Probably just like, let's hold him back. Um, Probably for emergency situations. So yeah, they went up 14-3 quick, man. Offense had plenty of chances. Sternberger, I don't know what's up with this dude, man. I mean, he just cannot catch the ball. I don't know if he's overthinking. I don't know if he's just like want to make a play so bad that he's just not concentrating. I don't know. Him, Tonyan missed a big play, but it could have been a little bit over the cornerback's head, a little more on that pass from Rodgers. Rodgers, he was crispy today. He did what he had to do. My thing is with Matt LaFleur and him and his play calling is getting the play in, and like they said, it's so much verbiage with the plays that a lot of time it takes so many time. It's to take a lot of time to get the verbiage over, then get to the line, set up, then make adjustments to what the defense is doing. But he got to trust Aaron Rodgers. He got to trust that Aaron Rodgers know what he's doing out there. Don't try to overthink for him. You guys got to mesh and come together. He knows what to look for. Um, Big day by Aaron Jones. He had like over 170 yards. Um, three, I think 3 touchdowns. Don't quote me on that. I think he had 3 touchdowns. Um, yeah, I think 3 touchdowns. You got that last one at the end, and the one up the middle, and he had that pass. So yeah, 3 touchdowns, man. Over 100. He had like over 200 yards of offense, man. So if that don't deserve a contract, man, I don't know what the fuck will. They need to try to get it together and sign him early. I would get it out the way now. That way you know what to put on the table for Bakhtiari. The O line is very solid today. You had like a holding play on Bakhtiari. You had I think it was one on Patrick. I know Corey Linsley went out the game. Hopefully, nothing serious. Adams, hamstring issue. Again, all that stuff come with not having a preseason, um, starting off fresh and stuff like that. I mean, it's a lot of people around the league dropping like flies right now. So, other than that, we kind of came out. We Other than that, we came out, unscathed. Again, I start questioning the defense. Sullivan with a big pick, man, in the beginning of the first half, man. It was nice, man. I mean, again, we left points on the field. Again, that should have been a 50-point game, man. But if we putting 50 points up against teams that they projected us to be behind in the in the division, man, that's like a good sign, man. If we averaging 400 yards of offense every week, man, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. Aaron Rodgers 2 touchdowns, like 250 yards. He did enough today. The running game was really working. We had them off balanced. We took advantage of what we need to do. Um, Valdez Scanlon had an awesome game. Lazard had a couple drops. He made up for it with like a big third down play. Tonyan came back, made up for his play with a touch. Wait, was it? Yeah, touchdown. Tonyan with a touchdown. Um, so it's just about, man. Like Valdez said last week, even if you make a drop or something, making up for it. And I think like Sternberger had more than enough chances to make up for it. So don't be surprised if he starts dipping in the depth chart, man, because you can't have that, especially. I mean, it's still early in the season, so hopefully, he gets it together because Rodgers was still going his way, so he obviously trusts him, so he must probably be doing good in practice, but practice needs to relate to the field too. Um, so it was a great victory. Again, to go 2-0 in the division. The Vikings lose today. Lions lose today. Bears won. Bears squeaked by, won. Um, it is what it is. So we got Devontae with his hamstring. Corey Linsley his hand. So I don't know. But again, like I said, the key points to this offense is again, um, players getting open. It seems like they're getting open now. But again, we played two rookie defenses. Next week, Monday night, is really gonna tell us something with when we play New Orleans. When we play New Orleans, that's gonna really tell me, hey, Packers for real. We putting up 40, having them. I think New Orleans might get about 30, something like that. But we putting up 40 every week, man. Because we got New Orleans, and then we got Atlanta, and then we got the bye week. So we got an early bye week this year, which might be a blessing and a curse, but I think you get it out the way early. You come back, you play Tampa Bay, you keep it rolling. But even with a bye week, I don't think they're going to take a week off. I think they're still going to practice hard that week. They're off and stay out there. Rashawn Gary looked really good today. Sullivan looked good today. Kirksey had a chance for a nice pick, but it got knocked down by Sullivan. Josh Jackson made a good play at the end of the game. Again, he's a little handsy, so he kind of he scares me with he scares me with his hand play. He's a little physical, but again, I think with the league, if the corner is being physical, they're letting the wide receiver be just as physical with him. As long as you're not pushing off the cornerback, because these wide receivers like to be physical. So it's gonna be give and take with him. I'm hoping he has a big season. I just think I think that middle of the field, man. I think you bring Clark will be back hopefully next week, if not against Atlanta. But you gotta get some bodies around him. You gotta get some bodies. And I don't know. Other than that, it was a good comeback victory because we were down. We didn't lead in that game until the end of the first half. So again, that was a comeback victory. One like Minnesota. Well, we actually had to come back to Minnesota because we went down 3-7. But again, they left a lot on the field again. But if you get production like that out of not only Aaron Jones, you get production out of Williams. A.J. Dillon came in there and made a big run at the end, getting him in there because, once it start getting cold, he'll be a nice body to put on people and move people around and, wear down offenses and defenses and shit like that. But, again, like I said, with no crowd, no really noise out there, nothing to really give our defense motivation. I think they need to just let this offense motivate them. It need to be mutual. Defense make a play, offense comes out and ride that wave. It's just about having motivate each other. Always give the next man, appreciation. If your offense comes out and score a touchdown for you, tied up or whatever, ride that wave, man. And it's Mike Pettin, man. It's flaws with LaFleur and Pettin. LaFleur is him running that clock down because at critical times, man, we're gonna need those timeouts. You know, and in the first half, you might need those those timeouts to go down there and score a touchdown. So you can't use 2 and 3. You can't be using 2 and 3 timeouts to get a play in. Get the play in. Get the play in, man. Get the play in. Get the play in. Definitely, trust Rodgers, man. Trust Rodgers. He knows what to do. He knows what to look for. He got mad. It was a third down, I think, and LaFleur called a timeout, and Rodgers seen a mismatch. So Tonyan was gonna literally be walking up the field for a touchdown. You gotta trust him. Even if you get a delayed game, trust him. He knows how to work that play clock. He's been in the league 16 years, man. You gotta trust him. And I think that's still Matt LaFleur trying to be like assertive on offense. But if Rodgers out there and I get that play called in and he sees something, trust that he's gonna see it. And I'm definitely gonna I'm almost certain we'll hear about that with the post game press conference. That hey, I seen something and he wanted to change the play. Or, you know what? I should have let Rodgers do what he do on that play. He's gonna end up he's gonna definitely end up knowing he fucked up. Knowing he fucked up on that play. Because Rodgers had it called perfectly. The linebacker was blitzing. He was faking the blitz. Once that ball got hiked, he seen him coming up the field. Tonyan would have just walked up the field. He chipped him a little bit, and he would just walked up the field, bro, for a touchdown. So it's about trust, man. Again, it's still week 2. He'll see that. He'll understand that. Rodgers was chewing his ass up. He's just like, man, come on, fuck. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Why? Why would you call the timeout? And again, those are, if that would have been let's say we was marching down the field for a game tying touchdown or some shit like that, and you just call that timeout, and we need that timeout at the end of the game. You got to think about shit like that, bro. Sometimes you take the delayed game and you keep that timeout. He's so busy not trying to get the penalty, but those 5 yards can get matched up. Patton, you got to stay aggressive with these boys. These boys are great in coverage. You can't just be running zone. You go up 2 touchdowns, you just in zone. We're not really a zone team, man. To me, we're not no zone team. We don't have, enough to me to play zone all the time. They did good on the last 2 drives, dropping back in zone. But I like this team to pressure, give a bump on the get off, man to man. This team strives in man to man, So this is, it's definitely gonna clean up, man. Second game, they put up over 1,000 yards in two games. They put up over 80 points in 2 games, man. So they're gonna be number 1 offense in the league, depending on if Kansas City or somebody come out and put up 50 or 60 or something like that. But other than that, we might end up being like the number 1 offense in the league right now. So that's all I got, man, right now. I'm going to look at these press conferences. I might try to do another video later. But I wanted to hit y'all with something early. Celebrate the win. We 2-0. 2-0 in the division already. The Bears won today. Like I said, Minnesota got their ass whooped. They only got like 11 points against the Colts. Colts have a real stout defense. But again, I don't think no offense in our division is fucking with ours. Again, the way this team is playing, man, I mean, definite 13-3, 14-2 team out there right today. That's how 14-2. That's how a number one seed plays. You know, it's just gonna depend on teams like Seattle. I think Seattle's gonna be pretty good. Check this. Arizona. I think that game went off maybe. So you got Atlanta um, playing pretty good. They're gonna be riding the high next week. I mean, well, the following week, depending on what they do next week. New Orleans, I don't know if they play Sunday night or Monday night, one of the two. So we'll see how they do. I'm definitely watching our opponents, watching everybody we got to deal with. Um, Cowboys ain't shit, you know. So I think I might do a video saying why the Cowboys ain't shit, you know. Mike McCarthy, you know. They'll learn, man. You know they now on the what I'm watching now. They at the goal line, so they might. It's 2 minutes left. 39-30, Atlanta. So this been intriguing games to watch. I'm definitely not rooting for Mike McCarthy. I don't like him. I haven't liked him since maybe like 2014. I haven't liked this dude. Um, Definitely a reason for our demise in 2018 and 2017. Relying on Rodgers too much, not making moves to help him. Definitely held us back since that Super Bowl run. So great game again. All praise to all the players. My player of the game is definitely going to be Aaron Jones for the offense. And my player for the game on defense would be Sullivan. I'm going to give it to him and I'm going to give it to Gary. Gary had I think 2 sacks, or if they gave him a half sack with Preston, I don't know. Gary looked at beastie on that defensive line. Zadarius, no sacks today. I don't know what's going on. Still early, still fresh in the season. Maybe they pick it up in the end of the season. But again, my offensive MVP for that game will be Aaron Jones. I wanted to give it to Valdez. He had a big game, big catches when he needed to, especially when Adams out the game. So I'm gonna give it to Aaron Jones on offense, and my defensive most valuable player today, I'm gonna give it to Sullivan with the big pick 6 on Matthew Stafford. Crawled in the end zone. That was perfect. That was beautiful. That's what we need. We need stops and we need turnovers. The more they can do that, the more they keep the opposing defense on the sideline, and the more they gonna keep our offense on the field, scoring points. Even if it's field goals, that's free points, So again, man, definitely like, definitely comment, definitely subscribe if you haven't already, man. Every week we're going through this situation. So I want to let y'all know that it'll be a change of scenery from here. This is my last week home. I'll be leaving out to go to California to start training for a job. I'm gonna definitely let y'all know how that go. I'm gonna try to find means to either stream the game on my phone to be able to watch it while I'm there, because I know while I'm there, I won't have the same NFL Sunday ticket like I do now to be able to watch Packers games, because I'm on the West Coast. Unfortunately, I'm not in the Central. I'm not in Wisconsin anymore, so I have to find means to watch the game every Sunday. I know next week will be Monday night game, so that'll be on cable. Hopefully I'm not busy before that game starts. Hopefully I'm right in front of the TV wherever I'm at when that game starts. So next week Sunday, man, is a day off for us. Oh man, what they give for? Okay, Dallas trying to score. So it's gonna be a different scenery, man. But it's definitely gonna be a new direction with my life. Um, with my CDL driving and everything, having the CDL, I'm gonna start working with this trucking company. Y'all see that journey too. Still be giving y'all videos while I'm out on the road and stuff like that. So don't think I'm gonna slow up, but y'all will be rolling with me on this journey. So definitely, I'll be leaving out in a Greyhound Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll give y'all an update when I touch down up there. I definitely love y'all prayers and y'all well wishes and everything. Uh, so I'm gonna do my best to stay watching these games every week, man. I'm not gonna miss this season. The season is becoming exciting again, just like last year. But I think this year is very, very much more optimistic. I mean, we looking like how the power rankings had us at number 2. We're looking like a Super Bowl team out there. And I think with another couple pieces or a trade or something, we could look even better. So, Goot, I definitely would like Goot to take a chance with a draft pick or something to bring in some talent, some more talent. So, again, man, like, comment, subscribe, go pack go, drop a go pack go. And if I miss anything or y'all see anything that I missed, definitely drop it in the comment section, man. And thank y'all to all my new subscribers. We still on the road to 1,000, so I can be able to go live during these games and stuff like that. But I gotta crawl before I walk. My first 1,000 will lead to my first 10,000. So we'll keep it going, man. The more consistent I stay, the better it's gonna be. It's over 20-minute video for y'all. Most of my wrap up videos will be longer than the normal update videos during the game and stuff like that. So great win, man. 2-0 feels good, but we got more work to do next week. New Orleans gonna be a tough opponent. See what goes. I'm guaranteeing victory on that one. So I don't want to guarantee anything, but I'm predicting victory. So let's take that back. You can't count your chickens before they hatch. So I'm going to uh, predict a victory there to go up 3-0. So again, y'all, man, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Keep watching football. Uh, watch any more games. Seattle play tonight. It's gonna be a good game, man. So definitely comment, definitely like, definitely subscribe, man. To all my usuals, y'all know who y'all are. Thank y'all. To my new people, thank y'all even more for wanting to join Packer Nation, man. We Packer Nation here. Okay, so holla at y'all, man. Peace.